in Southern Africa, and I am the founder and the director of FutureLift Foundation, which is the non-profit making organization. I am also the founder and the managing director of AHIABGA-TV, and also I am the Goodwill Ambassador appointed.
Sorry to interrupt.
Under.
Shivi, our ambassador is trying to say something.
Yeah,
I don't know
yes.
the screen is moving.
I forgot to record, so
Yeah.
I'm recording now. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. This is Princess Tepi from South Africa, who's also the founder and the CEO of, or the director of FutureLift Foundation, also the managing director in the organization that I established, which is AHIABGA-TV. And I did give you permission to say you can say SEPI instead of battling with the TS. So you can say SEPI, it's fine. And I'm also the United Nations Goodwill Ambassador under 5 Point Youth Foundation in Los Angeles, and our chairman, who is His Royal Highness Andrew Williams, or Ananan Williams. And also under him, I form part of the advisory board, ad hoc board of the Global Goodwill Ambassadors, under 2 organizations also that are in Africa, in Ghana, in Nigeria, which is SAGA, and the other one is also focusing on the health and safety. Their name is quite longer, and its president is Edidio. So that is what we do. So what we basically do now is to really combine the societal work together in the continent and also the global work, so that we all come together to serve humanity, to do better for humanity. How do we do that? Through the sustainable goals, the 17 of them, according to the causes that we serve. So others are under human rights or women. Most importantly is that my organization focuses on women and girls, which is what Eric and I, we found something in common. So even having said so, it doesn't mean that now we cannot support those that are doing the SDG number 13, which is under climate change or environmental. I still work with those as well. So we work together collaboratively, and to really hold ourselves accountable to say, what have we done, instead of pointing fingers at maybe UN only, but we work together with the United Nations from our regions, our continents, our countries, but yet we come together as one. I hope I have covered the introduction of who I am in the nutshell. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my princess, and we are glad to be with you today, and we can't wait to work with you. We will be glad to push this car together till when we reach our goals and our objective. We'll be glad to be with you. Maybe if there is other point from you, other leaders, maybe we can add before we start to give the space to our team from Risk Wing to introduce each one from locations and the positions and the name that they are doing in a Risk Wing. It will be okay.
Yes, well, if you would, Eric, again, this is a new audience. So if you could just repeat the name of your organization and the website and your title, and then you could introduce your team. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay. As mentioned previously that my name is Eric Alois Josué, and I'm working with Risk Wing as a founder and CEO. And Risk Wing is not only I myself, but we are working with other board of directors, other country directors, whereby we found there is Eli. Eli is a country director from Kenya. He's the one who is in charge for the team of Kenya. We have Evans. He's a co-founder. He's a country director from Ghana. He's the one who is in charge of team of Ghana. We have Famida. He's the vice president for Risk Wing, and she's the one who is in charge of mentorship, setup of mentorship program and recruitment for volunteers. We have Ellen Dambur. She's the one from Zimbabwe, and she's the one who is representing the team and the activity from Zimbabwe. we have Hussein. Hussein, is the one who is our assistant chairperson for board of directors, and he is working with marketing, event, and publication activities within the team. We have Gayatri. He's not here. She's the one who is working as a chairperson on board of directors. She's assisting. She's most of her is overall and try to work on making a follow-up on activities for the other activities of member of directors. She assists of all again on entrepreneurship skills in terms of pad making training and agribusiness in India, and she's the one who is overall the activity for India with Sanif and Gayat and Shrinu. We have Sanif. He's not there. He's the one who is in charge of recruitment and financial. We have secretary who is Nargis. He's not there, from Uzbekistan, and he's our secretary, and she's the one who is assisting on publication, event, and other activities. I can say that we don't have many activities as mentioned previously, but we have 3 programs which we are running in our organization, and under that program we have some different activities. I mentioned about entrepreneurship skills, and livelihood skill program. Under livelihood program, we have entrepreneurship skills, whereby we provide some skills in terms of VSLA, which is Village Saving Loan Association. It's a place where we try to group the women and provide them the skills in terms of saving money in groups, so that they can support their business which they started and make it to grow in the future. And apart from that, we are trying to work on plan how we can teach them more skills about making soap, working on books, and about agriculture, about tailoring, about making a part, about there is more activities that we want to teach about entrepreneurship, but it is still waiting the financial. So we have agribusiness, and agribusiness we need to focus it in Ghana, we need to focus it in Zimbabwe, and
Eric, sorry, you are fading away.
Sorry?
Yes, that's much better. Stand like that. Continue. We can hear you better now.
Thank you. And apart from entrepreneurship skills, we have education. And education, we have training for IT, basic class for computer and advanced. We are waiting for some donation from Ubuntu Connection, and we want to start it very soon here in Kenya, but other location will start in the future once we come up with enough facilities, enough equipment for the education. And we want to teach more women about how to use marketing online in order to promote their business, in order to set up their activity online and see how to reach more clients around the community, around the world. That is our program about the education. So we want to add more skills for the women who need more skills in entrepreneurship, who want to reach their dream through the education, who didn't get the chance to finish their schools like secondary, so want to connect them in different program online so that they can gain skills and certificate, and they can see how to manage their life in the future. We want to assist young girls in terms of psychosocial support, and we want to we want to support women in terms of social support. We want to support children, because during this current situation there is a lot of challenges which affect women, young girls, and children within the community. They don't have enough activity. They don't have enough. They don't have much. What can I say? Well, they don't have much. Things to work on. So we want to reach them, provide counseling. We want to collect the information how they're living within the community, and we want to provide more protection in terms of training, how to prevent themselves from harassment, because we come to find out that during this current situation there is a lot of exploitation which is going on, and people, they're staying quiet. People, they don't know how to prevent themselves. So we want to make sure that wherever we are, we want to make sure that we provide that assistance in terms of trainings, campaign, and see how to connect them to that skills of entrepreneurship and other education online. That is our main goal and objective. And our vision is to see how there is dignity. Our mission is working shoulder by shoulder with women, young girls, and children. About website, we started to work on, but for now we don't have that amount to host the website. But we have been trying to work on simple website, and I tried to drop it on chat, and we didn't yet stop. We are still working on it. We have another organization which is partnership with us, is assisting us on term of technology. So we started to work on our website. Very soon we will launch it. If we can get that amount to host it, it will be okay. And we'll try our best to get a website. For now, we're still having some social media link like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We have been posting on LinkedIn, but due to some rules and regulation of LinkedIn, they block our account. We tried to reach them. They told us we have to open another new account. So we didn't have another option, and we are trying to see how to work on it for the future days. I think I don't have much to say, and I really say thank you for the opportunity that you provide me. And I can say that if you can give me the time to leave the floor, it will be better for me and you guys, and I can leave the floor to the other team members. They can introduce themselves, and you can hear their voice. It will be okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please, the other chairs can now introduce themselves.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So I'd like to go first. So as Eric has already given a small introduction about mine. So I am Famida Tawassum. I'm from Bangladesh, and I am a very young person to be here, I think so. And I started my social organization journey when I was 16, and it was really sudden. Like I didn't start it by my own. I volunteered in some of the organizations, and I also met Eric through one of my organization's volunteering sessions, and we met there. And from my past experience, as from 16, I have been working with organizations that are emphasis on the woman empowerment issues. The first organization was also regarding the woman empowering issues, and the second one was with all the youth activities. It was not specific for women empowerment, but somehow I look forward to work with the women most of the time, and to work on their problems and against the violence, and making them being financially independent and having that entrepreneurship capacity. And when I met Eric, he introduced me about today's organization, that we are here today with all of you. And I thought that, yeah, this is an organization that I wanted to work on, and it's not as a volunteer, but as a member of and a part of it, as an active member of it. So yeah, so I am here today in rescuing as a vice president, and I'm really looking forward to my so many years journey of working with women empowerment powering organizations. And today, yeah, I'm here with rescuing. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Evans. Hello, Evans.
Yeah, I'm here, Eric. Hear me?
Please
Yes, as I said, my name is Evans. I think Eric has said a lot about me already. I'm a young man, very energetic, passionate in seeing a change around myself. I've been doing research in an NGO we call the Nation Builders in Ghana. I'm the operations director and national secretary. Before I met Eric, and we did a lot together to make sure that the Nation Rescue Wing found its grounds and is working on the legal ground. So we were able to establish Nation Rescue Wing on the same visions and missions that has spelled out. And so I direct some teams from Ghana, where we do the same things, to rolling out with budget to hoping that 2021 will begin full-scale work in getting practical results in line with the vision of the organization. In my own organization, we do training and capacity building for youths, and then sourcing funding for them for their various activities that they would want to do or they are doing, so that they can be able to become more profitable. We streamline their operations and get them straightforward to change it from local informal businesses to formal enterprises that can produce. Our main goal in my organization is to eradicate poverty and hunger, as in the SDG 1 and 2. So we work with SDG 1 and 2, eradication of extreme poverty and hunger. Basically, that's what we are doing now. We are at the stages of database development and grants mobilization for our beneficiaries. Thank you. We can leave it there for now. Thank you.
Thank you. Could you please repeat the name of yourself and your organization, please? And if you have a website, please also repeat that.
Yes, my name is Evans Marion Dom. I work as a National Operations Director and Secretary for Nation Builders Community Mobilization Network. It's an NGO in Ghana. The same NGO is in Nigeria, is in Kenya, is in Sierra Leone, and Gambia. Lead the Ghana branch. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Eli.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Eli Shabavon. Congolese by nationality, living in Kenya as a refugee, and I'm working with Rescuing as a country director in Kenya. I have been working with other agency in previous years as a facilitator and research assistance. I worked with UNHCR and as a humanitarian agency. Then we do meet with Eric in Kenya, and through the work and the program which he has been implementing with Rescuing, I got a chance to start working with him as a country director for Rescuing in Kenya, so that we may be able to reach to our fellow refugees in Kenya and the people of the country, such as Turkanas, because here where we are, we do live with people who come from their country, original country, due to the problem they face, war, violence, and some other problem. So we may find people here, they're very traumatized, and we come up with a scenario whereby we can assist people, such as Eric have explained before, offering the entrepreneurship skills, organize as a former group on VSLA for women and girls who, mostly girls who dropped their school, who got pregnant, early pregnant, so that they can get a way to sustain their life themselves. Because here in the camp, we have a lot of people who has a lot of problem. If you can sit down and start listening to each one on his own problem, even the person who will listening to them, you will feel like if you could get something to give them or to assist them, so that they can get a way to start their own life, to depend on themselves. Because people they went and things which they are very, very difficult in their life. They face a difficult life. They don't know where to start, where to end. Then we come up with this idea and implementing this project of livelihoods to people, so that we can assist them. We do implementing our program as such as livelihoods, and under livelihood we have activity on VSLA, we have activity on psychosocial, we have activity on counseling, because we do have some girls who drop their school because of family problem, family matters, and the early marriage problem here in camp. We do face a lot of issues or cases which it's come up daily, and we try to see how we can try to manage, so that people or girls can get their right to continue with the school, and they can finish, so that they may be able to depend on themselves. So here in Kakuma, we do have a team of people which I managed to direct. We do have a number of staff who are a volunteer, and we cooperate and work together, so that we may reach on the mission of whiskering, so that we can be able to set in 2021, we can be able to reach where people they feel like they can get support, and they feel like they can be somewhere where they see a new life, and can be able to continue with their life. So thank you so much for this opportunity to be part of this meeting with this family, so that we can know each other and look how to continue and assist this community. Because once we come together and try to make our idea together, we can make the world to be better, and the community to be better, and the future generation to be better. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Ellen, please, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Helen Dembere. I'm from Zimbabwe, the National Director for Rescuing Organization. So I'm one person who's really passionate about the lives of kids and women in general. So one of the projects that I'm looking forward to implement in Zimbabwe starting 2021 is the provision of contraceptives in marginalized areas. So I've identified an area where we can implement this project, and it's an informal settlement. So at the moment, I'm just trying to draft my work plan, as well as source funds from willing partners and donors to be able to provide contraceptives monthly to the women at the informal settlement, so that we do not have women giving birth to kids that they cannot afford to take care of. And in the event of having donors who want to help those women, that donors will not be overburdened.
Well, thank you, Helen. What could you say again? You have an organization you're working with there?
I am the National Director for Rescuing. That's the only organization I'm working with at the moment.
And what city or what area are you in? Where are you?
I'm in Zimbabwe.
What part?
Hello?
What part? What city or what area of Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe, Bulawayo Metropolitan Province, Bulawayo.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Hussein, welcome, Hussein.
Hello, thank you very much for having me here. My name is Hussein Hamza. I'm from Nigeria. I work with Human Rights Watch and Youth Empowerment Foundation Nigeria as their public relation officer. Before I met Eric when we discussed about the establishment of a rescue wing, how we can contribute and impact within our community through the United Nations SDG, and also how we can help the vulnerable people, such as the young women and also the old women and the children, so that we can impact them with some of our skills and experience. And also, I volunteer with many organizations here in Nigeria, and also I volunteer with Impact Youth Sustainability of Nigeria as their public relation officer. I also am also an United Nations volunteers when I volunteer with International Organization for Migration in Greece. And also I'm still a volunteer. I'm still working towards impacting many people here in Nigeria and also in my community. I work as a chairperson, in the chairperson director of members as rescuing, where I mentor some refugees here in Kaduna, Nigeria, where I told them about psychological programs, and also when I teach them about how I'm going to empower them, such as the women here in Kaduna camp, and also I'm still looking for other opportunities so that I can impact many lives with my skills and experience. Thank you.
Thank you. What part of Nigeria are you located?
I'm from northern part of Nigeria, from Kaduna.
Thank you so very much. And we're asking everyone to type in, if you have the ability, the name of your organization and your contact information in the chat, if you can. Thank you so much. Next person.
Sorry for saying that the country director from Uganda is not there. Maybe she had network problems. And our secretary from Uzbekistan, she is not there. I tried to communicate to her. She told me that she tried to connect to us, but it seemed like network does not allow her to join us. She tried, but it didn't work. And we have other person from Delhi, is our web developer. She's not available. Maybe I don't know what is going on, because I've been trying to contact her and I communicate with her. She told me that she should be present, but I don't know why she didn't yet be with us. Maybe she had an emergency. I can say sorry for that. Some of us are not available. Maybe there are some other emergency cases.
Well, thank you so very much. In the chat, I put information in. There is an upcoming event on I believe it's March the 21st, but the deadline is on December the 14th, which is next week. I recommend that we think about introducing your project, Eric, so that we can share this project with people around the world, and they'll be better able then to both know about what you're doing and to also perhaps provide some support for you. I do need to give what we call here a station identification. This platform is being brought to you by the Edfu Foundation. They're based here in the United States, but their name is based upon a city in Egypt on Africa. It has the oldest temple of Horus on the continent of Africa. The intent is to focus on providing solutions to organizations like yours. So it will be the Edfu Foundation that will be providing you the support network. Also, you'll see TRN.TV. That's for the Revelation Network. They're based here in Los Angeles as well. So both of these organizations are willing to step up and to provide support for what you're doing, Eric. So I'll turn this back over to you, Shepi, and we can continue or we can end it, and then I can follow up afterwards. So Shepi, I'll turn it back over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This has been just wonderful. My mind is just in awe. Thank you very much to everybody. You all are just awesome people. And I don't know if you have been following. We've been requesting if you can put your details in the chat. What I have learned as well as I've been working with Ambassador Andrew, is that on the chat, when you look at the chat box, next to the words that are written file, those 3 dots, if you drop them, you will see it says, if you click on them, it says save chat, so that we are able to save all the details that have been put here. So it helps us to really network and to give even him and I the opportunity to have your details, because we may not be speaking every day. We know that we are all busy. So if you can put your details there, and then all of us, or even us, you can just say save chat. It saves on your own phone, on your own desk, and you are able to reach it even later. I hope we all understand. I have just gone to the website that you have just sent us, and Dr. Andrew. I was battling to find where to respond, but it's fine. I will follow up and see how to respond. And I'm just so grateful for this partnership and for having been introduced to you all. You are all great people. You are all very awesome. And I mean, like I said, I'm still going to digest what I have heard today and the big hearts of the youth of Africa and even India. You know, we really have made it the reality that now the globe is the world is the global village. We all are merging together for the betterment of humanity. And from my side, I'm really thankful and grateful and looking forward to the journey ahead. Thank you very much, Ntat.
Okay, Eric, we're turning it back over to you. That seems to be the wrap for today. So I want to thank everyone's participation. Eric, I'll contact you directly so we can decide what next steps are. So thank you very much. Are there the floor is open for any closing thoughts or remarks?
Thank you, my leader. I just want to say thank you for the big opportunity that you give to the risk wing. To be honest, we started this journey without any courage from the people who have experience, who have been started the journey before us. But today we are glad and we are say thank you for your collaboration and partnership that you bring to us. For us, we can't say that it is a partnership or collaboration, but I can say that it is a, let me say that I don't know how to express that words, but I really thank you. And maybe I can leave the floor to my teammate, because risk wing, it is not about me. It is about the whole team which you see here. All of people who are here are the people who handle the responsibility for risk wing. Maybe anyone who can, if you feel that it can be okay for you to give to say any word for our leaders who visit us today, and if you have any word to take to them, it will be okay. And if you will feel that there is other word that you can add other leaders or visitors, please let me know. But first of all, let me give the chance to our members, to our teammates. Please welcome everyone. If you have anything that you can talk to our leaders, I give you 10 minutes so you can express the words or the feelings that you have to our leaders who came to visit us. Please welcome.
I'll be the first one. To my side here in Kenya, I'm called again Eli Bavon. I do really appreciate for this this opportunity. To my side, I say it is an opportunity. It has been a long journey up to where we are right now. As our CEO said before, starting this journey, it was not easy. It is a way, and it is a journey where we are facing a lot of challenges, and we are still young in this game. But we did thank God for this opportunity to give us a chance to meet with the leader, our leader, who can take us to another level, even though no money or no fund can be there. But I do appreciate with you, with your mentorship, with your advice, with your encouragement, with your effort. We do hope that we will reach and we will serve our community and reach into our goal and achieve what we have planned to achieve. Thank you so much for this opportunity which you have come up to give us. Thank you.
Anyone? Okay, Fahmida, please, do you have any word to say to our officers?
Hello. Hello, Eric.
Hello. Yes, welcome.
Evans, I have the opportunity or the privilege to say thank you to Sepi and Royal Highness for having found our founder, Eric. I've worked briefly with Eric just about some few months, but I can see that he's a passionate guy. He wants to do a lot, bring a lot of change to our African land, and personally committed to that. And everybody who I will recommend his vision to any who have resources, any form of resources, time, energy, and money to find him ground so that he can do what he wants to do for himself. Because looking at his status, community status, and what he's doing, a lot of people are free and they are not able to do those things. So I think that when he finds good support across the globe, especially financial support to his volunteers, he will do a lot. So he's journey, and thank you for coming. But I want to appeal that if there's any funding opportunity, if there's any help, if there's any recommendation that rescue will deserve, I think we are appealing so that you can come. I know you are already on board with that intention, and I thank you very much, sirs and madams. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Evans. Hussein, do you have any words? And Fahmida. Hello. Okay. My leaders, let me take this opportunity. Welcome.
Just a moment. I heard Hussein briefly say something. Hussein, did you want to say something? I guess he changed his mind. Go right ahead, Eric. I apologize.
Okay, thank you. I know that this is the beginning by the grace of God, and I'll be happy once I see you again, and if we can try to plan the next step together for how we can achieve and how we can assist the community by 2021. I will be glad to have a next step from you, because I know that through you we can do everything. We can do a lot of things, and together we can try to reach our goal and see how to build the community, not only in Africa, even around other corner around the world. And I is a request from Risk Wing. I just want to request, if it will be possible, please remember that this is your house and this is your place. You are welcome at any time. Feel free, and we will be glad, and I will be glad, and the team will be glad to wait for your next step before we reach 2021, so that we can plan together how to work together and how to set another objective. If it will be okay, the objective which will work like in partnership, in collaboration, so that we can see how to assist the SDG, how to assist the UN to reach the goal by 2030. And I will be glad to see that. And I'll be waiting for your feedback and requests from you leaders. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you all. And yes, within the next 24 hours, I'll have something in writing with you, but it was very important for us to have this meeting. So thank you, Princess Shepi, for making this happen through the FutureLift Foundation. You're lifting us all in our spirits and our hearts. So with that, I'm going to close this meeting, and I'll make sure we all get an opportunity to follow up. Famita, did you want to make any statement? I see that you're now unmuted. The floor is
Yeah,
open.
sure.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
sure. So I would like to thank everyone, and I am also glad I make my time to meet such amazing people like Princess Shippy and Sir William. So it was really nice to meet you, and we didn't know many thing about the collaboration with William Sir, but yeah, I'm really glad to know the works that we are going to proceed in the future. So yeah, looking forward to a great journey.
Well, thank you so very much. I cannot tell you how much we appreciate knowing you, because we are working
Thanks so
every
much.
day around the world with people of all ages, but it is really you, the youth, that we're working on behalf of. So when I say to you, Eric, I'm not your leader, I'm your co-leader. I'm taking the lead from what we all decide together. So thank you for
Yeah,
allowing me the privilege of helping and working with you.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, with that, I'm going to bring this to an end. And thank you so very much for the wonderful evening. Let me follow Princess Sheppy's idea and save the chat. So I'll do that right now before we leave, so I can follow up with everyone here. I'll follow up directly with Eric. He has all your contact information, and Princess Sheppy. Thank you so much,
Ntate, for affording us the platform. And now we know we have a home even in future. But what I like is, as you are saying, that we are co-leaders. We are learning so much in a short space of time. I have learned so much from Tate. And I know that he has a heart for us to see us thriving and really succeeding in all our endeavors. I have heard the common thread, all of us, we are saying it's not an easy journey. Remember, where our work is the work of the soul, it's the work of the spirit, because it is a non-profit making, and there aren't many people that are clapping hands for you. However, when you sleep at night, you know that I have changed a life one by one, even if it's just one girl, one woman, one man, one young boy. That is a satisfaction enough. Today, knowing that we have all met, and that one young person that has been changed, or woman from any corner of the world, when you bring them together, you find that it's a whole community. So let us encourage ourselves, let us connect, network, learn from one another. And thank you so much, Dr. Andrew, what I've done is to copy all the chats, and I've sent an email to you, Dr. Andrew and Eric, for ease of reference. But however, I'm so happy. I'm just elated. I'm over the moon to have met you all, and I'm looking forward to this future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love
so
you.
much.
Asante sana.
Asante pia. Karibu tena.
Karibu.
I will be glad once you reach people from India during the cultural activity. Maybe you can ask if Amida will guide you to get some things there for cultural dance and other things.
Famida from India.
Yeah, from Bangladesh.
I'm from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh is, yeah, Famida, I've got 7 saris. I'm sorted. I'm coming.
Oh, you know about saris?
Yes. Yeah, remember in South Africa, Mahatma Gandhi is big. We have the population of India, we live side by side. So peaceful living and social cohesion is our thing here in South Africa.
Wow, that I figured I would bring sari for you if possible.
Indeed, indeed. We must have our Zoom cultural event as well.
Sure.
Exactly.
Great.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm so happy. Thank you, Tate. Thank you for affording us this platform as well. Thank you to Edfu Foundation, to TRN as well.
All right, one
Thank you
love.
so much.
Ubuntu and love to all. I'm only who I am because of who we all are to each other and ourselves. Ubuntu.
Thank you.